Right, we've been asked, because Mazzy put it out there, to do a video telling you the differences between the Caravan and Motorhome Club and the Camping and Caravanning Club.
Yes.
What's the differences? What's the price differences? Why should you join one? Why should you join the other? Why should you join both?
And our opinions on both clubs.
And our opinions.
Yeah.
Now let's just start by saying we might say some inaccuracies here. This is what we think is right.
Yeah.
But you know, we're not experts on either club, so if there's anything we say wrong, I'm sorry, but this is what we think is right.
We've tried to look into each one, so
yes. Right, so let's start with the price of both of them, shall we?
Yes.
I think the best way to do this, Mazzy, is if you be for today the Caravan and Motorhome Club.
I'd be delighted to.
I'll be the Camping and Caravanning Club. So you explain your side and I'll explain my side.
Okay.
So we're going to start with the price. Now this is based on a couple, two people who will have to live at the same address with any children under 18.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is the price for the year. Go on, Mazzy.
For the year is £54 for the year.
With the Caravan and Motorhome Club.
With the Caravan and Motorhome Club, yes.
The Camping and Caravanning Club is £42 a year.
Wow, so that's quite a difference straight away. £12 difference.
£12 difference.
Yeah.
But let's move straight on to this one, Mazzy. I would say this is the reason why. How many sites has yours got?
Yes, well, my Caravan Club has got 2,500 plus sites. And 200 of those are club sites, and
the bigger sites.
Yeah, the bigger sites, and including CLs.
No, that's the others. So you've got 200 club sites, and you've got about 2,300 CL sites.
Oh right, okay, sorry.
But for you people who don't know, a CL site is a site which can only have 5 caravans or motorhomes on at a time.
Yes.
For legal reasons. They're only allowed to have 5 on there. So you've got 2,500.
Yeah.
My club has got 1,600 sites, of which 106 are club sites. So you've got more with your club, you see.
More of a chance. So I'm guessing ideally then I could probably travel a lot further than you, couldn't I?
No, I can travel just as far as you, but I won't find as many sites as you. But that, I would say, is why there's a price difference of £12. So I think it balances out really for what you get.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure what this bit means. It's about discounts.
Yes.
What happens with your club, Mazzy? Do you have any idea?
I'm not sure. I'll be honest, I'm not sure. I found this a bit confusing, but they do offer discounts on your yearly membership, whether it's like 10% off, or if you use a code or something, or it gives you free nights. I'm not sure, but they do offer some kind of discounts, so get online and check it out.
I think they have like midweek offers as well, things like that. Now that's the Caravan and Motorhome Club.
Yes.
I don't know about the Camping and Caravanning Club. I don't know if they do anything like that.
Yeah.
But someone left a comment on one of his videos the other night saying they have a motorhome, they're in both clubs. Why do they get a discount in the Caravan and Motorhome Club, but they don't in the Camping and Caravanning Club, even though caravans do? So
we're not sure if
we
that's
don't know
totally
if that's true.
But
really don't know.
Yeah.
So let's just move on to the big difference between the two. You say what you think about yours.
This is our opinion.
Caravan and Motorhome Club. This is very hard to...
Yeah.
Caravan and Motorhome Club, go on.
So this is our personal opinion on them. So from our point of view, with the Caravan and Motorhome Club, we feel they're more professional, formal, business-like. You know, you arrive on site, it's almost very just in a professional way. You know, the way you get treated, to signing in, and etc. etc.
And I find that every single site you go on, club site that is, they all run exactly the same.
Yeah.
And you know exactly what you're getting, you know what to do when you get there. Very professional. It works. It works for the Caravan and Motorhome Club.
Yeah.
Whereas the Camping and Caravanning Club, less professional, but that isn't a bad thing. Hear me out, hear me out.
Yeah.
Very, very friendly.
They're known as the Friendly Club,
They call themselves the Friendly Club.
Yeah.
And they are very, very accommodating. They will help you with anything you need help with. It's more of a personal touch.
Yeah.
Much more personal.
I feel when we've been on their particular sites, they are almost like your friends, aren't they? They are so friendly, and they'll often come over during your visit as well.
Just have a quick chat with you.
Yeah, and just see how you get on. Is there anything which you don't get with the other one? You just don't.
No, you very rarely see any of the staff.
No.
Once you've booked in.
Yep.
In the Caravan and Motorhome Club, you generally don't see them.
No.
But you know, they're polite, they're professional. I'm not saying they're horrible or anything.
Oh yeah, they're lovely.
It's just my club is far friendlier.
A lot more friendlier, yeah.
So how many nights do you have to stay as a minimum for your Caravan and Motorhome Club?
1. You can have 1, 2, 3. You can have. There's no minimum. You can have 1 night if that's all you request.
That's very good, because my club, the Camping and Caravanning Club, you have to stay a minimum of 2 nights. I believe.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I believe.
Yeah. No, that's definitely true.
I've looked it up and I think there was one instance where it was 1 night over Christmas or something, but as a general rule, 2 nights minimum stay with my club. And that brings us on to payments. When you book these,
yes.
How do you book it? How do you pay for it, Mazzy?
Well, I can book online. I can book as many months and weeks as I like. And I don't even have to pay a penny until on arrival. But then if I do want to cancel, I think it's like you have to cancel within 3 days.
Yes.
But, so you don't have to pay up front at all. Just pay when you arrive.
Which is fantastic.
Yeah.
But there is a downside to that.
Yeah.
And that's people do book them and don't turn up.
Yes.
Which spoils it for everyone else in the club because they wanted to go on that site, but it's full.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it's fantastic. You don't have to pay straight away.
It's got ups and downs, isn't it?
It's got ups and downs. Whereas mine, the Camping and Caravanning Club, you have to pay a deposit of, we think it's £25.
Yes.
Or you can pay in full.
Yeah.
When you book the site. Now what we've been doing is paying in full, which I think works for us.
Yeah.
Because you can still cancel the last minute, as long as you give them a few days' notice, I believe. But the beauty of it is you get on the site and you're not messing around with your cards and payment.
And there's one good thing then about paying, although some people might think, oh, I don't want to pay up front, but there's one good thing about that. You're generally then only going to get the people that will pay that who are definitely going to be turning up. So they're not messing about on the sites. They're not trying to book pictures. And
so I would say you've more chance, if you wanted to book a holiday later in the year, you've more chance of getting one with the Camping and Caravanning Club. Yeah. Because you do have to leave a deposit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's talk a little bit about what you get when you arrive on the site. What leaflets, what information you get. What do you get, Mazzy? Do you get anything with the Camping and with the Caravan and Motorhome Club?
I do. We do.
Oh, what did you get? What do you get?
With the changes that's going on at the moment with the COVID and everything, you straight away will get one of these. So this is like your new rules, telling you the facilities, what's opened, etc. The changes, basically.
Yes.
It's all revolved basically around the COVID at the moment.
Yeah, which is good.
Which is good.
But we found a fault, haven't we?
Well, yeah.
Like this, for example, the site we're on at the moment, this mentions laundry rooms, telling you what to do in laundry rooms and things. They haven't got laundry rooms here on this site.
I got all excited thinking I'm going to get some laundry done, and then it turns out that this is just standard
it's
for
a standard for every site, so I don't like that.
Second of all, you'll also get a little leaflet, and inside it will tell you like all your little local areas, whether there's pubs, touristy attractions. It's very informative and very well laid out and done, isn't it?
Very professional, very posh. It's like a little encyclopedia.
It is.
And what else have you got, Mazzy?
The main one you get at my campsite is your map.
Oh, you got a map?
I got a map.
And you spoiled.
Lots of information as well, going through exactly what's what,
How to park your van.
Yep. It shows you all the pictures.
What you can do about barbecues, electric hookup, things like that. Dogs and pets, safety points. But yeah, you get a map of the site. And every single site obviously has their own map.
And a parking guide as well on the back.
A parking guide. How to park up to your pitch.
Yeah.
We love these, don't we?
Yes. They're helpful.
They're very, very helpful.
When you're on a big site like we are today, which is this actual site,
yes.
You need a map, don't you?
Yeah.
So what do you get?
What do I get? Now, we aren't as professional as you, remember that. But we're alright. Like this one we went on, for example, gave us a little leaflet telling you how to walk to the pub.
Yeah.
And how to walk into the nearest town. You know, full directions, turn left at the start, take 50 steps, blah de blah de blah.
That's really good, isn't it?
Which is nice. And that's just something the manager of each site does if they feel it's needed.
You don't always get those.
You don't always get it, no. And then this, we got on one, which that's pretty much standard, but it does have the name of that campsite on it. And what they've done, I think, is just send these out to the managers of each site, who can then just use it as a piece of paper to photocopy on any information they want to do. So what they're doing is they're updating these like weekly.
Yeah. Just to keep you updated.
Keep you updated. So with yours is just going to be a standard thing for all year round.
Yeah.
With mine, you know, that is bang up to date.
Yeah.
And it's, I don't know, I prefer this. It's more useful, I find.
Well, that's not a map. You're comparing it to my map.
Oh, I haven't got a map.
You don't get a map, but do you need a map? You know, on the friendly site, you have so many people walking around checking on you and that. Do you really need a map?
Yeah, you do need a map.
We do, but maybe some people don't.
No, I think everyone needs a map.
Yeah.
Personally, because you want to know where all the service points are.
Yeah.
And with a map, you know, they do tell you.
Yeah.
But, you know, you forget, you know.
You arrive on site, it's in one ear and out the other almost, yeah.
You want a map. So that's the downside to my club, I think, the Camping and Caravanning Club. Right, let's move on to recycling, maybe? The Caravan and Motorhome Club, how's yours for recycling?
Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic for the recycling facilities. And as for the facilities themselves, is we talking about that as well?
No, we're just talking about recycling.
Oh, the recycling. Brilliant. Always have different bins, glass, plastic, cardboard, general waste, doggy poo, and even coal and stuff like that. So they have all the rubbish.
So you recycle your doggy poo, do you?
No, but I'm saying they have a bin and stuff like that for stuff like that.
On our club, we've noticed, the Camping and Caravanning Club, they haven't always got recycling. No. We've been on 2 now which don't do it.
No.
They do state that it goes to the recycling centre and then it gets split up and they do it there. But it's easy to say that, isn't it, with any rubbish?
Yeah, and that was only actually on the last site we was on. So
now we can talk about really the actual points.
The facility points, the stations or whatever they're called.
Like your bins, for example. How many bins would you have on a site at the Caravan and Motorhome Club?
Loads of facilities. Probably, like, let's say on this particular site we have probably 4 or 5 stations.
Service points.
Service points, and at that same service point, not only you can get rid of your rubbish, you can get water, empty your water, and do your toilets, empty your toilets. And there's about 4 or 5 of them on, and that's the same generally on each site.
That I would say is the biggest plus for the Caravan and Motorhome Club.
I love it, yeah.
You know, you want to be able to just take your rubbish to a bin.
Each morning, don't you? But if it's all the way across there, you're like, ugh.
With the Camping and Caravanning Club, we've noticed it tends to be just 1, possibly 2 service points on each site. And if there is 2, they don't generally have a bin at the second one. And
if there is 2, we've not seen one either, and we've been on a few now.
Yeah.
We haven't actually had that, no.
Yeah. And, you know, with them only having 1 place to put your rubbish, you find, especially if you're on a site for 3 or 4 nights, you're collecting your rubbish up, and then you've got a massive bag to put in the rubbish, and you feel a bit awkward taking so much rubbish in one go. But, you know, that's how it is. So, yeah, yours is definitely, the Caravan and Motorhome Club wins on that one. Facilities. Service points. So what about the pitches themselves? There is a difference between the 2 clubs. My clubs tend to be smaller. The Camping and Caravanning Club, the pitches are generally big enough for you to put a caravan or motorhome on there and an awning. And that's it. I think it's 5 metres width. And if you have a car, for example, if you're pulling a caravan, your car would generally go on the grass next to the pitch. That's what I've found. That's what someone told me on one of their sites. Whereas on your club...
My club now, they're huge. Well, they're quite big pitches. You can get a caravan, your car, and an awning.
Yes, all on the gravel bit without going on
Yeah.
the grass. They are made a lot bigger.
Not saying that you might not get that on your club site, but
We've not seen them yet.
No.
We've not seen them.
And we were also told by a professional from one of that club site that he told us basically their pitches aren't as big as mine on our club site.
On your Caravan and Motorhome Club site, the pitches are bigger, but it doesn't make any difference if you're in a motorhome because you still have to park
In the middle.
up to the peg.
Yeah.
So it won't affect how much room you have for your awning or where your motorhome goes.
Yeah.
It'll just mean you have an area at that side,
Yeah.
which is where your car would go if you had a caravan. So it doesn't make much difference, really.
No.
So, for the price of a campsite, Mazzy, I'm guessing your Caravan and Motorhome Club give you free Wi-Fi.
You'd think, wouldn't you?
No?
No, there's no free Wi-Fi on my club site. It's subscription based almost, I want to say. You can pay, I think, estimately £30 a year, or you can get a sort of a daily usage plan as well. They do different like plans and packages, but the most you can buy is about £30
It's
for the
about
annual.
30, we're not sure
Yeah.
exactly. We've actually paid it.
Yeah.
And that's just on one device.
And also, if you want to just do the one day, and that is only on one device, I think one day is about £3.
£3.50,
for 24 hours.
I think.
Yeah.
For 3 days, it might be £5. For a week, it might be £10.
Yeah.
So the more you do, the cheaper it works out.
Yes.
But, as I say, it's for one device. So we've done it on his laptop, the £30 or whatever it
Yeah.
was for the year.
Yeah.
But we still haven't got it on his phones.
So we have to buy the daily ones then on our phones,
Yes.
don't we? So we can lay in bed and watch our phones.
Yes.
So how's the Wi-Fi at your club then?
Oh, the Camping and Caravanning Club, Mazzy.
Yeah.
Free Wi-Fi for all. If you want Wi-Fi, we're going to give it to you. Free.
That's brilliant.
That's
I
how
must
it should
admit,
be.
That's how it should be.
Why should you have
Yeah.
to pay for a signal? It's ridiculous. It's not costing surely it's not costing your club anything to have Wi-Fi on the site.
yeah.
Once you've got it, it's there.
Yeah. And they give you a free code every time, written down in your leaflets
Yes.
and stuff, every time we'll arrive on their particular sites.
Yeah. So
Brilliant.
Camping and Caravanning Club definitely win on that one.
Oh, definitely.
So let's just talk about the apps which come with both clubs. You obviously get an app which
Yeah.
you download and you can book your sites on it. Now
Yeah.
you don't use this facility, so I think I'm going to have to do this
Yeah,
one.
you do this one, yeah.
What I found is the Caravan and Motorhome Club app is better than the Camping and Caravanning Club.
Right, okay.
There's not much in it, but I find it easier to navigate around. I find it easier to find. You get like a map of the country and you zoom into where you want to look. I just find it works a bit smoother with the Motorhome Club, the Caravan and Motorhome Club. So that's apps.
And what can you do on the app? You can book, can you pay?
You can book, you can pay
Yeah.
for a club site, not for CL sites. You have to ring them up.
Oh, right, yeah.
One thing you can't do is you can't amend your booking with my club site, the Camping and Caravanning Club. You have to ring them up to amend it. Whereas with the Caravan and Motorhome Club, I think you can do it on the app.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Okay, so yeah, you win on that one, just. Right, let's just talk about when you do sign up,
Yeah.
what do you get?
Yeah, what do you actually get? You signed up, you paid all this money, you think, well, now what? What do I get? Well, with my particular club,
Caravan and Motorhome Club.
you'll get like a magazine on a regular basis. I can't say for sure. Maybe one a month, maybe one.
I don't know if it's quarterly or what,
Yeah.
but you do get a magazine, yes.
Get a regular magazine. You get car stickers for your van, your caravans. You get window stickers, and you also receive like a big information book, and it's got all the sites in it, little maps, and little even local areas, I think, as well. Is it?
Can't remember.
I can't remember, but we haven't got one to show you, unfortunately.
No.
So you do get, and you also get membership cards in the hand to stick in your wallet, which I'm guessing you show every time you book in. I'm not sure.
My club,
Yeah.
Camping and Caravanning Club, it's similar. You obviously get you get all that, exactly
Yeah.
the same, but I think when you book, you get the option of having paperless.
Oh, that's good.
And I think that's what I took up, and you just save a few pounds by having paperless. So I don't think my club send you a regular magazine.
Right.
But I did get the same welcome pack as you, and what we did notice is the membership cards and the big book with the sites, it's all on recyclable paper.
Yeah, that was very good actually. Yeah, I did like that.
So that's it for them.
Yeah.
So that just takes us on to the very last thing we've got to say. Why would you join either or both?
Yeah. Sorry.
So a lot of these clubs... actually, you can actually stay on them without being a member.
Yeah.
On the same ones. So why would you become a member? It's cheaper. If you become a member, the price comes down.
On your pictures per night.
Yes. So for example, I could book a site on your app for your club, and it would cost me maybe £10 more per night to stay on there. But if I'm a member, it's cheaper. So it's certainly worth doing.
Absolutely, especially the likes of us and the amount we use campsites. There's no other option really. It's just the way to go, isn't it? So why would you want to join the two clubs?
Various reasons.
Right.
Number one, let me think about this. We've got the giggles now, sorry.
We're keeping these bloopers in.
Right, so one reason you'd want to join both clubs, if you travel a lot, like us.
Yeah.
We're full-time motorhomerists. We want a good selection of sites. There's 2,500 sites with that club. There's 1,600 with this. It might be you go to a town and they've both got a club site there. But you know, one might be closer to the centre. One might be in a better location, a better surroundings. It's just having that choice.
Yeah.
For us, it's... I don't know why we didn't do it in the last 2 years, really.
No.
It's just so nice to have the option, more to choose from. So to summarise, if you travel a lot, we would highly recommend joining both clubs. It's only £54 and £42. For less than £100 a year, you can join both clubs. If you don't travel very often, just one club, I would say.
Maybe just one club, yeah.
And as we say, you have got more sites to choose from with the Caravan and Motorhome Club, but you're going to get a much more personal, friendly experience with the camping and caravanning.
So we're not recommending one or the other, are you? It's down to your discretion to how you feel our review is on each and see how you feel, what you prefer and what you wouldn't prefer. Yeah.
You know, there's pluses for Mazzy's site club.
Yeah.
There's pluses for mine. We can't really say which we prefer.
To be honest, we love them both anyway, and I'm glad, and we'll always buy the memberships for the two clubs every year from now on.
Definitely.
Yeah,
definitely. So we'll leave it at that.
Yeah.
I hope you found that slightly useful.
Yeah.
Anyone out there? I don't know if anyone's ever done a video like this comparing the two sites or not, but. Hope it helps some people out.
Yes.
If you haven't subscribed, please do, for us daily vlogs, as campsite reviews, bit of cooking, a bit of laughter thrown in.
Yeah.
And leave a comment and click like.
See
you all later.
Bye.
Bye bye.